Man, Jamil is like the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. But all right, in this video, we're gonna be going to Universal Studios. There's a bunch of new food and drink offerings that we wanted to go review. So on that note, guys, let's go. I wonder if Paul Rudd is here at Universal today. We're back. They have opened the sweet treats now. Let's see what they changed. Let's see. They might have painted the wall, but it looks the exact same. I'm confused on what this crowd is over here. Can't be for the Jimmy Fallon ride. They're cheering for something. I don't know who. I think it was just like a bunch of dance moms or something. But it's time for Jamil to go in the tribute store. He hasn't been there yet. Where are we heading off to right now?
I don't know, but I already missed the jazz pictures.
Sorry.
Where's Charlie Parker and John Coltrane?
Do you feel like you're in a raptor pen right now?
I feel like I'm in a rap film. This is pretty cool.
So do you know what this is based off right here?
Wait a second.
So if you remember in the first movie when they're bringing the raptors into the park and the guy gets eaten, this is supposed to be like the container that they bring it into the pen.
Oh yeah, the pen.
Remember when we saw the T-Rex silhouette when it's lightning? Oh! It's coming from this projector up here, but the projector is like vintage and old and it fits in perfectly with the theming, so you wouldn't think that's where the light is coming from. It's time to decide which tribute store treat we're gonna try this time. I'm trying this cookie. It is massive. I haven't noticed this before, but where the dino snacks are, there's just a sandwich in the bowl. I don't think any dinosaurs just eat a plain sandwich. What'd you just order?
A fossilized mosquito inside of amber.
You excited to eat it?
I'm excited to eat it.
Oh, I'm excited to see your reaction to eating it. Jamil just bought one of these. Do you know the flavors of this?
Mosquito.
I didn't tell Jamil to get this. I just turned around. Next thing I know, he purchased it.
So this is a 1,000-year-old fossilized mosquito frozen in time in amber. So this is plasma. I don't know, what kind of dinosaur is this? All I know is that they dug around in the trees somewhere in the wood and they found this fossilized mosquito in amber. And now I'm gonna eat it. Look at that mosquito.
It's in there.
There ain't nothing good about this.
I didn't have time to warn him. He just purchased it. I was like, oh no, Jamil. Oh no.
That's the only time ever in the history of me coming to Universal Studios that I felt like I literally threw money away. It just tasted like plastic. No offense, Universal Studios, I love this place. But that right there, like I saw a movie one time, it was science fiction, and the people, they just gave them a thing of goop to survive off. Like when they're in the spaceships and they're going on these voyages for years and years and years, and they just give you stuff to live off of, just to sustain you. That's what that was like.
All right, so we got the giant jumbo Oreo cookie. Apparently this is actually like really good. It looks like a giant Cookie Crisp if you've ever had that cereal. So there's like Oreo chunks baked into the cookie. I want to have you try this cookie, see if it redeems it for you.
Oh, that's a good cookie.
Cookie's really good. It tastes like a giant adult-sized Cookie Crisp. I thought it was gonna be kind of like hard and dried out. It was nice and soft. It's got kind of a crunch on the outside, but there's like Oreo dust on it with like Oreo chunks and chocolate chips on the inside. Solid cookie. I think I'm doing like an 8.5 out of 10. This has finally reopened. Wow. This is where you can like climb up the side of the building. I'm gonna go to Finnegan's real quick. They have a new Raptor drink, kind of like the ones that they had over at Island. If you've never been to Finnegan's, it's a nice bar to come get a drink at. Okay, I'm excited for the specialty drink. They had a specialty like Raptor drink over at Island. It was all right, it was good, but it wasn't anything I'd get again. This one I'm a little more excited about. It's called the Raptor Juice Box. It's gonna have mango rum, sour pineapple, passion fruit, and blue curacao. As you can see, it's starting to rain. That's good, yeah, I tasted the Bacardi in it. That's nice, refreshing. Okay, well the Orlando afternoon rainstorm is here. The drink's really good. The lightning literally just like struck this building. Jamil just ran inside. You good? You're leaving us early. You have a conspiracy about the cucumber lady.
going to jail.
What do you think happened?
So I think that cucumber lady might have been seeing a therapist or someone that was helping her, but they hypnotized her without her knowledge to anytime she saw a cucumber, she had to get it. So really, she was just...
Why a cucumber?
Or maybe because it's been a green object, I don't know, but I think it was just something that was out of her control. And she saw that cucumber, and she couldn't help, but she jumped out because who's gonna jump out of a boat at a Disney park? I'm telling you, man, you gotta be careful with these hypnotherapists. They implant these ideas in your head, and when it happens, it just happens. You don't know.
So we're gonna go to City Walk and get something to eat. All right, we're heading over to Island since City Walk was just way too busy. There was gonna be like an hour plus for every single restaurant. So we're gonna go to this restaurant I've never been to before over here. Confisco's. This kind of looks like one of those elves that make the cookies. Okay, there's so many Easter eggs up there. Look at this restaurant. Okay, looking around this place, there's a lot of detail in here. And it almost kind of feels like Mythos meets Skipper Canteen. This is the little backstory behind it. So it says, this exotic port of entry establishment offers global fare inspired by Asian, Mediterranean, Greek, and other cuisines. So it sounds like stuff from all over the place. It almost feels kind of like an upscale, like quick service. What's the story behind this place?
So they built this place in 1993. That was like a buffet. That's why the kitchen looks like that before.
Okay.
And back in 2004, they changed it to full service.
All right, so now we're going upstairs. This is normally where like the annual pass holder area is, but it's currently closed right now.
So that usually was a banquet event. Since Universal, they don't have any more large parties, they give it to the annual pass holders. So
If you're worried about getting up here, they do have an elevator. Whoa! Leather couches.
right here, we got the view from the whole park.
Oh, that's great. The Velocicoaster. We'd love to come back and like eat up here.
We usually have the annual pass holders open from 11 all the way until 5 o'clock.
And then what's in here? All right, so they said soon they'll be decking this out in all Halloween Horror Nights stuff. Okay, we're going to someplace I've never been before, never thought I was going to be here ever. This is insane.
This is the rooftop of Heimbach.
Wow. I was not expecting this at all. All right, so this is the bridge where you overlook the entry to the park, and you get to look over at everyone down there. These dishes are pretty big. Allison got the lemon herb rubbed half chicken. It's gonna be a summer vegetable orzo pasta with spinach, fire roasted corn, heirloom tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, roasted shallot vinaigrette. And then we also got the quesadilla. I got the Hearthstone baked chicken sandwich, mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, leaf lettuce, basil aioli, aged balsamic, and focaccia. All right, let's try this big hefty sandwich. That is the bridge that I was walking on. It's so crazy to think that I've been up there now. It's like a new little hidden gem. My sandwich is only $16. I would say go to this place. My chicken sandwich was nice and tender. The balsamic didn't overwhelm the chicken sandwich like balsamic normally does. Like the chicken sandwich from Mythos, I really didn't enjoy when I got it because the balsamic like overwhelmed it. That was the subtle hint of balsamic. The cheese was good. The focaccia, ooh, focaccia was good. The chicken was nice and tender and juicy. Again, it's not like a 10 out of 10, but I think I would do like a, I would say 9 out of 10 for like the price and the location. We literally waited 5 minutes for our food. Every single place at City Walk is like an hour to 2 hour wait. We just literally walked in here. They seated us, and within 5 minutes of ordering, our food was out. It's like a casual dining quick service. I'll be back. I'm really excited to go back at the top. There's a lot of like little hidden Easter eggs. When you first walk in, there's stuff for like Jurassic Park, like a tranquilizer gun, and you can see Thorn in the background. So I really enjoyed seeing those little hidden Easter eggs from Islands of Adventure put in there. Look at that Velocicoaster. There it goes. But the team members in there were super nice. Like they took me on a full little tour and talked to me about like the history of the place and those little hidden areas. Like I got to walk on that bridge. That was really cool to do. That was like a magical moment, which is like hard to find at other theme parks. And we've had multiple magical moments today interacting with team members. So thank you, Universal, for that. I wonder if I'm the only one who's ever seen this. This light looks just like the Tri-Wizard Tournament Cup from Harry Potter. Right now, it's the Stars Performance Program. There's like a bunch of little kids dancing to E.T. right now. I always like with theme parks, like invite dance groups out or bands to perform at theme parks because it's really cool to say like I performed at a theme park. Allison, you were in a band at
Marching band.
Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, we marched in the parade and I played the bass drum.
Diaper, another one, okay? I told y'all so many times, it's an epidemic here in Orlando. People just leave dirty diapers everywhere. I don't get it. There's, look. Dirty diaper, trash can.
Put your waste in the bin, please. I don't get it.
Here's the mass exodus. It's a nice, busy poppin' day here at the park.
Okay, guys, we are back home. I know the video is kind of short. We had a bunch of other things planned to cover for the video, but the weather happened. That's just what happens during the middle of the year here in Florida. Because, you know, we currently have Hurricane Elsa about to hit on Wednesday. Yay. But we'll be back to cover this stuff, I think, next week with the restaurant. Allison's food and the quesadilla were all right. But I think the best thing that I had there was that sandwich. That thing was very good. So guys, on that note, I love you all. Please stay safe if you're in Florida. Prepare for the hurricane to hit. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye.
I'm feeling Jurassic.